What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching. Keep calm and game on. In today's episode, I'm answering some questions because in a vlog that I did like a couple days ago, I told you guys to ask me some questions, and everybody asked a lot of questions. I thought what was going to happen was one person would ask one question, but then some guys were like, dude, I'm going to ask a bajillion questions. So some people ask like 5-10 questions each, so I can't fit every single question into one video, so I'm going to like do each comment one at a time, or like put some of the short ones together in a video and then put some of the long ones just by themselves. So this question or this comment is from Dallas Gamer Studios, and he says, well, he asked me, if you could be any superhero, which would you be? That's a difficult one. I kind of like Spider-Man, okay? But the thing about Spider-Man is his powers are kind of, I mean, they're good, but unless you live in New York City or someplace with a lot of tall buildings, they're not going to come in handy very often. I mean, so maybe Wolverine. I mean, Wolverine's kind of a mutant, but he's still a superhero, in my opinion. So I'm gonna say Wolverine because then I could like heal myself and regenerate. Like if I cut my arm off, it would just grow back. And I got my knives coming out of my hands. So I'm gonna go with Wolverine. I would say I would be Wolverine. Question number 2: if you could be any villain, which would you be? I don't really like villains. I like being the good guy. Maybe the Joker. You know, Joker's kind of cool. Maybe the Punisher, because he's a bad guy, but he's like an anti-hero. So he still does good things, but he does them in a bad way. So for example, maybe like a Spider-Man, they'd catch the bad guy and then they throw the bad guy in jail. The Punisher would just catch a bad guy and then kill the bad guy. So you're still getting rid of the bad guy, but it's done in a very bad and, you know, kind of a bad way. So he's kind of an anti-hero. Same with Batman. Batman's a good guy, but he does it, I don't know. I'm going to go with the Joker. I'm going to say the Joker. Question number 3. If you were a billionaire, what would you do or buy with your money? I would put 90% of all my money, like I would invest that into something. Like I would make a company or something. Because if you just put it in the bank, you're eventually going to run out of money. But if you invest it, you might lose a little bit of money here and there, but for the most part, you're making more money and it's growing and your money's growing and you're doing stuff. So maybe I invested in a business or something like that. And then with like, I take out $1 million, and then I'd like buy a nice house, a nice car. I'd have like a theater in my house so I could play my Xbox and stuff on a theater, and then I could invite my friends over so I'd be playing on the big screen. It'd be crazy. Buy a lot of ice cream, a lot of pizza. That's what I would do. Question number 3. If you could have any game console, which would you have? Well, I have an Xbox 360. I have an Xbox One. I have a good PC. So I'm going to say I'd probably get a PS4 because I don't have a PS4, and maybe even possibly the new Nintendo system that's coming out, the new Nintendo NX. That's just a code name for it. It's probably going to be called something else. Hopefully it won't be called the Wii U something, you know. They always like to keep calling it the Wii. They're like, the Wii U. Get rid of the Wii, stop calling it Wii, make it something completely different. But I would say maybe the new Nintendo NX, but probably the PlayStation 4. Number 5, if you could have any game, which would you choose? That is a difficult question. Maybe The Division, because that just came out. I heard it's pretty good. And maybe Doom, because the new Doom game looks freaking awesome. And maybe even the new Gears of War games that's coming out. There's a lot of good games coming out, guys. Maybe Uncharted 4, because if I'm getting a PS4, you know, if I get a PS4, Uncharted, you gotta have Uncharted. Okay, so maybe Uncharted. We'll have to see. We would have to see about that. But yeah, that is all the questions, I believe. He even used the hashtag hat on a wall. Hashtag hat on a wall. You guys are crazy. I love you guys. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks, Dallas, for the comment. If you guys have any more questions, post them down below. I'm gonna try to go back and read the questions for that one vlog. I make more videos like this one. So, like I said, post those comments down below. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. You know you want to. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? The button's down there somewhere. I think it's down in the corner, down there somewhere. It's down there. You see it. It's down there. Just click it, and magical things will happen. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being fans, and I will catch all of you beautiful people later. Until next time, my name is Adam, and remember, keep calm and game on. Toodles!